Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Chloe. Let's take a look at her stats. Like you can see that she has decent defensive stats. Her health, defense, and spirit are higher than other 4 stars base supports. However, her passive boost is not that good. She only learns spirit and MP plus 20%, which is mediocre. However, if you compare her to Minfilia and Crow, then yeah, it is okay because those are also what they got, more or less, okay? Another good thing about Chloe is she gets 100% resist against all elements. This means free ribbon for her. She also able to counter both magic and physical attack. The chance is only 20%, but because it triggered by 2 types of attack, then I guess it is fine. However, the counter effect is simply a damage. Okay, so she has low magic stats, so the counter damage will be low. I prefer Gumi give her counter healing ability instead of this useless attack. In my opinion, this is really bad design. That's all about her stats and passive. Now let's take a look on her abilities. The reason she compared to Minfilia are her anti-element method skills. So she able to increase all resistance by 70%, one resist at a time, okay? So not all resist in one cast. 70% is really important, especially on the hard battle. Take example for Dark Esper battle. You need 70% Dark Resist to be able to survive from Ifrit and Siren's attack. Okay, you can survive without 70%, but 70% will make it much easier. Okay. Also, let's not forget Shiratan's battle, where you need Dark and Earth Resist. Maybe you say Riku able to do the same thing because yeah, her Hypernal all pretty much do the same, 40% resist and 30% damage reduction. But remember, maybe in some battle where the enemy able to imperil your element resist, 40% elemental resist is simply not enough anymore. Pretty niche skills, but yeah, pretty useful when you need it. The next trademark skills are her research. She able to give your character 50% more damage against certain type of enemies. The downside is they only works for magical attack. So it is kinda useless where most of the players use physical attackers. But if you have, let's say, Transtera, then she can be a good support for her. She can increase your damage against bird, beast, plant, demon, dragon, and stone type. The duration is also short, okay, only 2 turns, and yeah, it only affects single target. So if you bring a party of mage, you need to cast it multiple times, okay. So my conclusion is the skill is bad. The next skill is Elemental Rule. This imperil all enemies elemental resist by 30%. Basically, this is super imperil, okay? This skill is good if you have a hero like Onion Knight and yeah, other chainers who are not able to imperil enemies resist by themselves. But it is pretty useless if you use hero like Orlando because you able to imperil better than 30%. On the bright side, this skill is only 10% less powerful than Mary's anti-element. So yeah, you cannot complain that much, okay? So not that good, but still quite useful on certain situation. Other than Imperil, she able to break enemy stats too by using Strong Memory. It breaks 45% defense and spirit, which is good. But seriously, defense and spirit are not that crucial for your survivability. Unless, of course, you fight the battle where you need to finish, okay, finish quickly. Such as, yeah, for example, when you need to kill Shiratan's fruit. But if that happens, there are many breakers which better than her. Also, this one only target single enemy, so yeah, nothing special, okay. Oh, actually, there's one thing special about this skill. It has built-in Libra. However, it is better to access Exvius wiki, right? Because yeah, that will give you more information about the enemy. So yeah, no, just no. The last is her limit burst academic approach. It is good, but really, Crow's LB is much better. Magic and Spirit plus 74% are simply not worth. Okay, so Crow is much better because 30% damage mitigation, especially because you need 20 LB crystals instead of 16 LB crystals. All elemental resists are nice, but unless you are facing some kind of monsters who use multiple elements in one turn, then I think your normal abilities are already good enough for that job, okay? My suggestion, so yeah, no, save your burst pot for other limit bursts, okay? So don't waste your burst pot on this LB. The first is, yeah, okay, so Chloe is niche character, so you won't use her often, so it is kind of waste to waste your pot on her. So enough about her skills. Now let's take a look at her equipment. You need to focus on her defensive capabilities. You can also give her action abilities. For example, yeah, pot 153, Riku's pouch, because she shouldn't be that busy on the battle. After increase your elemental resist, basically she is free, so use her to do other thing, okay? Don't need to think about her magic stats. She doesn't have capabilities to endure the enemy's attack, okay? So if you think, I want to increase her magic so her counter damage will be better, no, don't do that, okay? Unless, of course, you make her has 100% evasion and pair her with illusionist Nicole. That way, she will able to counter the enemy physical attack with magical attack. But if you do that, it means your magic stats gonna be low. So yeah, there's no win-win situation here, okay? Simply treat her as a normal support, okay? So enough about equipment. My conclusion for her is she is great support. If you have subscribed to me for a long time, you have seen that I have used Minfilia on some hard trials, okay? And yeah, really, Minfilia really make me fight those trials a lot easier. I believe this is same for all players. If you don't have Minfilia, okay, then yeah, she will be really helpful on your party if you don't have Minfilia. However, remember that Minfilia is free unit, and I believe 99% she will appear again on the next Final Fantasy 14 raid event. There is one more Final Fantasy 14 raid event which is not available on the global yet. So I think you should save your tickets for now, okay? Because yeah, just wait for Minfilia unless you are really want to defeat some bosses right now. For example, Dark Expert. You want to defeat Dark Expert now and you need elemental resist. In that case, you can try to have her, but yeah, really just wait, be patient for Minfilia. Okay, so yeah. Also, if by any chance you get her from daily pool, then yeah, you don't have Minfilia, it's okay, because yeah, it's only daily pool, okay? I can say it is bad if you already have Minfilia, Okay, so yeah, you don't need anything new from her. And yeah, if you ask me which one is better, Minfilia or Chloe, then I will say Minfilia. Her protection of 12 is really useful counter. I like it much more than low magic damage counter. Also, Minfilia has better limit break. The last is her Trust Master reward. Really guys, it is not good. I have talked about this on preview video, but let me repeat this. Her Trust Master reward is only useful when you equip it on magical type counter, because it increases your magic by 30%. Darkfina, Shibrisfina, Kefka, and others, okay, may find this useful to deal some extra damage, okay. So Darkfina able to use Retaliate, and maybe it's quite good. The thing you need to remember is the Trust Master reward stacks, okay, but the counter rate increase is not. So if you equip 2 Trust Master reward, you get 60% magic increase, but still not much for the increase, only 1.25 times, okay. And yeah, in the global version, there is Illusionist Nico. He able to counter enemies attack which affect your other characters. So I think this is the best way to utilize this Trust Master reward. So if Illusionist Nico equip this, then he will counter the attack really often, okay. If this Trust Master reward affect equipment or equip abilities, then you can pair it with Ring of Lucy, Protection of 12, etc, okay. But if not, then stay away. I give her 7 out of 10. Some of you may say that I'm too kind with the score, but I think no, 70% elemental buff is really a lifesaver when you need it. Okay, so don't think I already have Minfilia. I don't. If compared to Minfilia, she is bad, but if you don't have Minfilia, she is really lifesaver. So I don't compare, because she has exact same like Minfilia. I won't give her 0 score. Okay, still 7 out of 10. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all you need to know about Chloe. Really nothing much from this banner. Okay, I think you should save your resource for upcoming banner. Based on my experience, they tend to release interesting banner after a week like this, okay. So maybe we will get the 4 Archfiends banner on the next week, or maybe Ariana Grande raid event like have been leaked by the hacker. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.